Hey, it's Baje. Just got home. Gonna get ready for bed soon, but there's a few things I just wanted to get off my chest first. One, I have a pretty great life. Time-wise, I get to spend my time any way I choose to. I can wake up in the morning and decide to stay in bed or take a trip or do whatever I want to. But it wasn't always that way at all. It wasn't always that way at all. My parents divorced when I was around 6. They were people of very modest means. They didn't finish high school. They were blue-collar workers. My mom had 10 kids. Yes, 10. They sent me to Jamaica to live with my extended family, thinking life out there would have been better. It was pretty poor living in Jamaica, but at least it was safer than Brooklyn where I was born. So that was a little plus. I didn't realize how poor we were in Jamaica until I came back to the US 8 years later. In Jamaica, we didn't have hot water. We didn't have washing machines and dryers, dishwashers, things of that nature. We didn't have cable. We had one TV station. And when I just moved to Jamaica, we didn't even have a kitchen sink. We used to catch the water in the bathroom and then in buckets and wash our dishes in the kitchen like that. I remember we didn't have a freezer either, so ice was a luxury. We used to be excited on Sundays because on Sundays we'd get to buy ice from our one neighbor in the neighborhood that had a freezer so we can eat with our Sunday dinners. So yeah, needless to say, Jamaica was no walk in the park, but it instilled strength in me and, just a entrepreneur's mentality, and it showed me how to make something out of nothing. So for that, I am grateful. But upon returning to the US, I was placed in foster care for about 2 years or so until I got emancipated when I was 17. And between the span of like 6 or so years, from I was probably like 15 to 21, I worked maybe like 20 jobs. I've been a cashier, I've been telemarketer, I've cleaned toilets for a living, I did everything. I did everything, but I knew my life, I knew there was more for me, and I knew life wasn't intended just to work and then die. There had to be some enjoyment in there in between, and it couldn't just be 2 days off a week and 2 weeks off a year. I'm like, that's cruel and unusual punishment. That's my life, and that's all I get to be free and have fun and travel and enjoy life. So I pursued another route. I guess you can say the road less traveled. I made a decision to go after my dream, and at that time when I was 18, my dream was modeling and acting. And I remember I packed my stuff up in my car and I drove from Florida, where I was living at the time, to California by myself. It took me 3 days, terrified, scared, yes, but I was also excited to see what my life had in store for me. I just knew I wanted more. When my mom died, I was 19. She died from breast cancer, and she had 52 cents to her name. I remember my sister shaking out my mom's change purse, and she's like, here is your inheritance, a whole 52 cents. I think I got some hand-me-downs with some coffee tables and end tables, in which she was still paying for from Rent-A-Center, and that was pretty much my inheritance. I had to just make a life of my own, but I know it was more out there for me, and I didn't want the life my parents had, and I didn't want the life that I received. It was up to me to design my own life. I remember when I used to have goals of starting my own business and being on TV, being in magazines, buying a house, buying a Mercedes Benz, being a landlord, traveling the world, going to Dubai and Paris and London and Italy and Spain, and I've done that. I've been blessed to do that and so much more. I'm truly blessed. I've been through a lot in my life. I've worked a lot in my life. Smart working mostly, but I'm at a point in my life where I found my passion, and my passion is giving back and just teaching people what I've learned. And I've done free workshops in the past, but now I charge for my workshops, and they're $100, $50 for students, and $150 if you want the VIP, which includes one-on-one time with me, like a sit-down lunch or dinner. And the next workshop is in Atlanta on October 4th at the Grand Hyatt in Buckhead. So if you're in Atlanta, I want to see you there. And if you're not in Atlanta, I promise you it will be worth the trip. You've traveled to Vegas for fights, probably to Miami and Daytona for Black Beach, and it hasn't got you ahead in life. Try something else. Try my workshops. I'll share with you how I was able to accomplish my goals, all the things I've learned through books and mentors and networking meetings and seminars and webinars and workshops that I took myself, and I'll bring in other entrepreneurs and financial advisors to help you get your finances together. It's something I'm really passionate about, and I'm super excited about it, and I hope to see you all there. You can get tickets on thegoalgroupinc.com. That's the GOAL group INC.com. And that's what I wanted to get off my chest tonight. You don't have to accept the life that you're given. You can change your life. You can map out the route that you want to take. It's all about writing down your goals and really believing that you can get to them, and then aligning yourself with people and situations that can help you accomplish your goals. I'm great at goal setting. I'm great at brainstorming and problem solving, and I'll help you all. But you have to start investing in yourself. $100, when you hear 100, it may sound like a lot, but you spent more than that on shoes and hair and makeup, and it probably didn't get you where you wanted to go. Try something else. All right, if you need one-on-one life coaching, my email is ilovebaje, ilovebaje@gmail.com, and my website is also missbaje.com. But I hope to see you girls and guys on October 4th. Most of my workshops are for women. Like, I have 3 more. One is overcoming adversity. One is the goal setting class. One is beauty, brains, and balance, where I talk about increasing self-image and self-confidence and dating smarter. But the financial workshop, I opened it up to men, because men need to make money so they can take care of us women. Oh, let me stop. But no, I opened it up to guys also. So I hope to see you all there. Ciao.